Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Today is Thursday, and before the week is over, we're looking like we're putting in a local top on Bitcoin. I just wanted to quickly look over a few coins as Bitcoin and ETH are doing whatever they're doing on this tippy top. Okay, there's Bitcoin, there's ETH. Now let's go look at a coin Solana. Let's go look at Ripple. Let's look at stuff like that. So first of all, here is Solana, or sorry, Ripple. And Ripple, we've been waiting for it to actually hit that 72. Yeah, so it did hit that 72. We're looking for this consolidation. So we want to see Ripple actually build some support about 65 cents. If you can get that support above 65 and don't break back down under, I want to say 60 cents, we should be looking for continuation next week into 72 cents and so on. And that's probably because people are rotating out of Bitcoin and ETH into some altcoins. And that's basically what I want to show today. So that's Ripple looking good for continuation upside as long as we don't hit 60 cents. And if I was to long around 63, seems very logical place for me to take a long to take profit around 81 cents and then look for higher if we get that into the dollar area, which we've been looking for a very, very long time. You can see this consolidation on 47 cents has been very, very good. It's been going up, down, up, down, up, down, but finally we're starting to make higher highs out of the lower lows that we were making. So the ball is in Ripple's court. If the Ripple army can break this above 72 cents, you got 82 cents as resistance, and then really after 82 cents is just air to like a dollarish. So good luck to you guys on that one. Let's go now take a look at Solana. And Solana, I remember I shorted this at 135. I got out at like 118 or something. I wanted to buy it again. I didn't buy it. I let it go because I had only so much funds and I rotated it to other coins. But we were looking for this consolidation, which is how funny. From 96, I think I did like 118, like right around here. Literally 118. How funny is that? And I know that from the top of my head because it was a reason I bought that 118 and sold it right back at 135 again. So I'm going to turn on the drawings. This is on a weekly time frame. You can see we're hitting into the major resistance that I was already looking for. Other than that, 135 a sell. After 135 is MITRE air all the way to 162, all the way to 184. So between 162 to 184, 180-ish, I do feel we are going to get a possible another leg back down. And if you see this white doodle, I would be moving it all the way over here, meaning that if you get a push back down from 184, you still have 160s as support. Until you lose 160, you're not looking for lower like 135 or like 150. But what this is showing you is that this white line is officially flipped from resistance into pretty dang solid support. When we lose this level is when you have the possible price action of the um, triangle accumulation come back the 118 and a little bit under. So that's something that is, I'm not saying is very possible at this point, but when the bull run is over, those levels become more of a realistic thing. So I'm looking for something like this. Come over here if you want to try to grab that liquidity. Go ahead, try, and then you're gonna see it trickle down. This is where I want to see an inverse head and shoulder. I want to see people try to do whatever nonsense they're trying to do, and then they're gonna get tested and break out to the next level. Something like that. And then this level here, you see this yellow box? Before I had the range all the way down here. You have to move this up now. The true range now is basically $108. Is good luck trying to get under it. And anyone who's basically taking profit is smart. If you're trying to buy right now, it's not the very smartest entry for a trade, but if you like this asset long term and you buy it here and you're DCAing all the way to 135 and you're going to ride it up over the next like couple, months, that's a very, very smart plan because you know that this has proven strength. When it comes back, it's going to test support, and then you can ride as you get a little position here, but you get a chunk of your position on the retrace. Okay, so just be aware that this is healthy. You are in bullish control zone. As long as you can close above 162, I would look for this to continue up here. Where this resistance will come, I don't know. I'm just assuming, presuming, whatever, making an ass of myself with this possible area of distribution coming from that little red triangle. And then this possible path will play out if you can't claim all the way up to the 120s and you're finding a little bit of fluttering over here. Well, just be ready to hedge yourself to possible downside because a couple days in this area, people will get impatient and you could see a sell-off. Right now, why I'm doing this video today is to show you that as Bitcoin and ETH go sideways and consolidate, money will rotate into alts. Okay, that's step two. Then comes shitcoin, and then you'll see people rotate back into Bitcoin or cash. So right now it's market rotation time. Bitcoin and ETH hit all the targets I was looking for. I would show you on my chart. I'm not gonna, it's for members. I have taken a short and I am short on Bitcoin. I was short on ETH. I took some profit on that. So that short's like less than $100. It's not even going to be worth anything. But the Bitcoin short I took was pretty sizable from 73.3. And I had some limits at 74 set in case it wanted to DCA me in. So right now I'm just going to ride that short. And you know what? I'll tell you exactly how much profit I am in it right now. And I will screenshot that to the Discord people, and it's 90%. So it's not even that whoop-de-doo. And then what I will do is I'll straddle myself with the long. So I can lock in that 100% gain that I have in my short by taking a long and then holding the long into open because, having a short into open is always risky. So this is basically the Solana stuff that I was saying. Weekly, I do think you got a little bit more juice to the upside, so that 180 area. Yeah, I would be looking for that 180 before I really, really, really like let go of like 50% of my position. And from there, you can make your decision by daily close today. If you don't hit that target by daily close, you're going to start setting bearish divergence as we get to the top. So just be aware of that moving forward. Okay. Now let's go take a look at another coin off the drawings. See what I have on my list over here. Achilles, Luna, V-Chain. I really don't care about any of these coins. Pepe. Let's look at Pepe. Yowza. Pepe. We were buying Pepe all the way over here. Did I hold all the way here? I actually, full disclosure, I do have some Pepe. I totally forgot. I do have some Pepe. But yeah, Pepe is above all my targets. I have to redraw this fib. You actually still have some space to climb on this. And you're putting in a distribution top, but you still have to be careful for the rest of this week as to how high this can go. So that is very, very interesting and cool. And this was a learning lesson for me for the future. This cycle was the only cycle that I have not really sold anything. So everything I've been buying, I've just been holding, and I'm expecting something like this in the alts. Why is this one first? Because it's a meme coin. So this is the kind of exuberance you expect in a bull run. So I don't even want to say anything else on this. Let's just go to the next coin. Let's go to Doge. Doge is at 18 cents. Snap, crackle, and pop. Same situation as Pepe. Doge is doing very, very healthy. You have space to the upside on daily. I would not mess with this weekly. You're still in bullish control zone. So you're trying to put in some kind of a top right now. Do I have doodles on this? No. Let me pull a quick fib so we can take a peek. Okay, so here's Dogecoin. And as we were looking for the breakout from this level, we actually had like a profit. Yeah, there's a profit and loss calculation. So we were looking along this. This whole fib is new. I didn't have this any other TA other than this expanding wedge. So whoever told me that they wanted it, I probably just showed them, hey, this is looking for an uptrend. You're grinding out the support and you're about to have a markup. And well, this after I drew it, it looks absolutely perfect. I mean, just look what happened. Here's your little bull flag on support right here. And then you have your breakout. Your breakout came to the EMAs. EMAs supported, and you were right into the targets. If you guys have seen on all my charts that I show you, I'm always directing you guys to these three lines: a purple, a green, and a blue. And that's basically where I expect my target for the take profit from any kind of accumulation area. This is the first step. And then I have like all 3 to 7 waves basically. I have all the fibs on, so that way, depending on what kind of impulse happens, I know where in the like um, consolidation it's in. Is in like wave one? Is in wave two? Blah blah blah. Like this would be wave one. This is wave two. Here's wave three. When wave four comes, the consolidation, which is the reason why we're doing this is to show you, hey, a little bit of resistance here is extremely, extremely logical. Everyone in their long is going to be trying to take some profit because it's a lot of money that was just made, guys. And Dogecoin is it's a very low market, low cost coin. So you could put like $1 million in there and have a shitload of supply. You just went up 150%. Okay, and then the last 3 weeks, Dogecoin is up 150% in, yeah, it went up more than 150, but right now it's up around 150% in the last 3 weeks. So you can understand why some people are going to take some profit. Now, when you have a pullback from something like this, 30, 40% is logical. We're at around, well, right now we're at 15% from the top, going to about 30 to 40% would be about here, back to 12 and a half cents. Are you ready for that kind of a drop? And ironically, look at what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw my accumulation triangle. So if I want to actually long this, right, and we find resistance here, right? Well, I will wait for it to come all the way into that calculation we did of 40 cents or 12 cents, whatever. And I will accumulate it to go to the next level. Uh, so this was from when the first breakout, okay? And you can see, like, when I do this, like, Nike swoosh, it really is a Nike swoosh kind of move that I'm expecting. It's not like, like, I'm not just doodling here. It's literally, this is how I expect a price action to actually consolidate and break out. And that's basically what happened here. You got a little consolidation and then you break out. So from here, from 18 cents, if I'm going to buy this on a weekly, I would love to get it around 12 cents. Am I going to get 12 cents? Probably freaking not because it's in a bull run. It's bullish. So I have to at least around 15.5 get something. If it goes under 15.5, then I know that, hey, I can DCA all the way to 12 cents because we're in a bull run. We're sitting on bullish support. For us to actually break these levels, that means Bitcoin, ETH, everything, like all the hype and FOMO is over. And obviously that's not happening because we have like literally 30 days before happening, and then we got a whole year to see how that's going to affect demand. Because if the demand is still there, if everything stays the same and the happening occurs, you will see impulse because the supply is cut in half, but the demand is still there, if not growing, because you have institutional buyers allowed to buy now. And then the ETH ETF around the corner. I mean, just if you can connect the dots, you can connect the dots. That's all I'm going to say. Anything that's going down is a buying opportunity. I am not selling any of my spot. I have a hoarder's mentality, knowing that all the coins that I have are limited supply. Any millionaire, billionaire, don't matter how rich he is, if he wants to get into my coin, he's either going to have to buy the supply from me or basically buy out the entire like dev team. There has to be, there is no a way for anyone to distribute or get these coins unless you sell it to them. There's no printing of new shares like how who was it that's printing out more stock right now? MicroStrategy. So Michael Saylor, as rich as this dude is, so much Bitcoin, yes, he's taking his shares. He's printing $500 million worth more shares, and he's gonna sell it to whoever wants that piece of paper, so that he could take their paper money and buy Bitcoin with it, the real hard asset. So kind of like the same shit I'm doing. You think I want to go to a job? Like, do you think anyone wants to do 9 to 5? No, I do it to take U.S. constant dollar influx. I need money to come in consistently, and I take that dollar and I invest it into crypto, and I buy hard assets in crypto. When those crypto assets, and by the way, anyone who's been doing what I've been doing for the last 3-4 weeks, you're up 30, 50% at least on whatever the hell you bought. You can sell that for your dollar and spend it if you need it. But all those coins produce interest. You can literally just cash out your interest. If you live on interest alone, it's even a lower tax bracket than if you were buying and selling day trading. It's 30-40% tax rate at trading. But if you're selling your interest, it's like 10%. So think of the long game. I hope you guys had fun with these little analysis. We did Dogecoin, Ripple, and Solana. Next time we'll do some other stuff. Quick thing. Let's take a quick peek at MicroStrategy stock. Let's see if it is actually doing good or not. I don't even have it on my hit list. Okay. MicroStrategy. I think it's just MS. Strategy. I don't know what I just saw under MicroStrategy, but I saw the ticker for Pith, my coin. Yowza, this thing. Oh wow, the $200 was like pretty solid support. MicroStrategy is at $1,766 a share. In freaking sane. And this was the COVID crash right here. Insane. How funny is that? I was looking for this long from 2 whatever, and I was looking to take profit right here at 805. This thing just blew past whatever I was talking about. You didn't even have an opportunity to rebuy on a weekly or a daily. This is the kind of shit that I like to see, man. This is where, oh, see, you did have the daily bounce. Right where I took profit, okay? I could have sold here, I could have rebought here, and I could have rolled this whole shit right back up because of this bull flag that, stuff like this, I see it blindly now. Like, I've been trading so long that this kind of consolidational patterns, you gotta really, really be smart to be able to trick me on this kind of shit. And look at this the swoosh, the Nike swoosh, whoosh. Wow, he is putting in a local top. This is like exuberance, but the buys are still there. I would not try to fade this. This is basically this has turned into a Bitcoin derivative. I Anyone and everyone who wasn't buying Bitcoin was buying this instead of GBTC and stuff like that. So yeah, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. This is crazy to see, and it has room for a continuation. I'm gonna redo my fibs. I'm not gonna count this consolidation because this is done. I'm gonna have to look for it from like over here and see like where we can expect it to go. Because you basically just made a big rounding bottom and like the inverse head and shoulder or whatever, and this is a neckline. We're basically not gonna see 880 unless something really bad happens with Bitcoin. This is doing what a Microsoft, Amazon. This is very, very interesting. We might have to keep an eye on this stock when we get a pullback to see if we want to like buy into this for like long term. Like this one day could be like $10,000 a share or some shit like that. Like Warren Buffett style, 100K, 300K per Berkshire Hathaway share. If he didn't continually sell shares, that would be another fantastic thing. He's diluting the shares by selling it, and it makes sense that he's selling it. It's probably because of the fact that the price is so high that he's trying to like do like a reverse stock split or something eventually. Because eventually, you know, who's going to be able to buy one share of this at $1,766? Only people with money. So, like Tesla and everyone, if he does a split, not a reverse, but like a 1 to 100 split, each share will go to $176.60. And then anyone who has one share will get like, like 100 shares or whatever. But then these guys will be able to sell to the market so that way retail can come buy in and mark this up even higher. So if you hear in the news that MicroStrategy is going to do a stock split, you are going to see this thing rocket up higher. So keep that in mind. That's all we have for today, guys. I got sidetracked. I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Thursday. If you're interested in trading with me live, leave me a message in the link to the Discord server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that help this channel grow. So thank you so much. If you are interested in trading with me live, like I said, come to the Discord server, chit chat with us. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below of this video, and I'll get back to you in the next one.